Safe to say, we saw vintage Aaron Rodgers once again. The dude looked incredible against the Patriots in prime time. The tape was even better than the broadcast. So let's break it down and see how this offense performed from an X's and O's perspective. First thing I'll say, I'm no longer worried about Rodgers' mobility. The way he was moving was very promising for a 40-year-old coming off a torn Achilles. You can see, and everyone knows, Rodgers isn't the fastest man on the planet, but in this game, he got close. Aaron got to a steaming 17.24 miles per hour, and even dropping back from under center, the footwork and the mobile parts of it all looked normal, if not better. Rodgers showed some of the people doubting him that he can indeed still sling that thing. There were critics that were saying Rodgers has lost a step and won't look as good as he once was. And there's some interesting takes out there about his role with the team. There's legit analysts that said all he needed to do was be a point guard, but he shut everyone up and displayed that he could be a hell of a lot more than just a point guard. We can break down the infamous touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson that I'm sure everyone has seen. This throw was genuinely forced to Garrett, but when you're Aaron Rodgers, I don't think people will criticize it. Straight off the snap, it's obviously play action, bringing the middle defenders down towards the line. The route's essentially jammed when Aaron Rodgers initially goes to throw it, but Rodgers buys time, continues fading, and Garrett eventually gains some separation. And Aaron Rodgers, the sidearm sling, putting it exactly where it needs to go. Literally an inch or two the wrong way can change the outcome of this throw. Incredible work from the veteran, showing people what's up. I feel like people have always underrated Aaron's ability to extend plays and improvise. I know people understand he can do it, but I don't know if people understand that he's one of the best of all time doing it. This one play stood out to me because the combination of recognition and the improbability. Right away, Rodgers recognizes that he doesn't have his number one option, and he also feels the blitz coming in from his right side. So he'll escape left and start evaluating the field and directing traffic. Conklin works his way back towards the sideline, opening a passing lane for Aaron, who plants his feet and slings it for a big gain. Also, you'll see Aaron was looking down the barrel of a hit when letting this ball go, so credit to the man coming off an injury to stand in there and take that hit. I saw plenty of plays on tape that I know are going to be more successful as time goes on for this offense. There's a few almost plays, and there was a couple specifically to Garrett Wilson that were just slightly off the mark, some of which have to do with chemistry and being in sync in those sort of situations. We'll pull the last throw of the day up as an example. This is a simple seam pass and something they hit earlier in this game. Aaron wants this throw from the millisecond he snapped the ball. Rodgers lets this go, anticipating Garrett fading inside, keeping him away from the boundary. But Wilson continued fading outside, away from the middle, where Aaron threw the ball with anticipation. With just one high safety, you can make that play where Aaron Rodgers threw it. Just not on the same page, and a slight lack of awareness for Garrett, and something I expect to be cleaned up. What stood out though was the great decision making and never putting the ball in a bad spot, even despite attacking downfield and hunting for big plays. It was all calculated shots. I've watched a lot of younger quarterbacks, and it's not even comparable to the way Aaron plays the game. This is week 3, and there's still 15 weeks to get better and establish more chemistry with one another. There's even more room for growth, and if the Jets hit their ceiling and play together, there's no telling where this team can go. Anyways, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and like it, and subscribe, watch the past content on the channel. It would mean a lot. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.